Welcome back, Guardians, to the Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. I'm Scott, and you're at the TheScottSpot channel. Okay, we're at the northern edge of the Macalania Woods at the Lake Road, as it's so called. But we have one more thing to take care of. But first of all, Owaka is right up here, so let's see what he has to say. Selling anything good, bub?
Welcome! Holiday prices on all items in celebration of Maester Seymour-Guado's wedding.
Okay, so there's actually a trick to this conversation. Let's check the weapons. Alright, notice how everything looks kind of overpriced? Well, don't worry about that. Just don't buy anything.
Too expensive, you think?
If you say too pricey, he actually lowers the price. If you say too cheap, he raises it. And if you say just right, it stays the same. So I don't see why you would do anything but say too pricey.
How about this?
And now he has lowered the prices. Okay, so things that you might consider getting. There are, let's see, the white bangle, which says Ice Sword and HP plus 5%, but I'd rather have HP plus 20%. And there's also the blue armlet, which has Water Ward and HP plus 5%. Now, there's no sense of getting the Force Knuckles because we have Dark Touch on that. Everything else looks kind of shit, honestly. So
I'll go with these prices for a while.
So it doesn't even really matter.
Well,
let's see if he has any items for us. Nothing really, just the normal stuff. Alright, thanks, Owaka. Let's see, can we go this way? Nope, this way's blocked off for now, but later that leads to a certain area. Cutscene time.
Wait. It is here. Somewhere.
What's here?
Something you should see.
But, Sir Auron...
It won't take long.
Tidus and Yuna are just like, okay. Alright, so now we are at the Macalania Woods Spree. Before you continue, make sure, like I said, to have Lulus, Ixions, and Ifrits overdrives charged. What is this? This place is beautiful. Some kind of sphere pool. What's going on, guys?
This place... it's just water, isn't it?
This is what spheres are made of. It absorbs and preserves people's memories.
What's that?
Fiends are also attracted to these places.
Okay, so we have an obligatory boss battle here. I would recommend saving any overdrives of physical attackers. This guy has a trick to him. I'll bring Kimahri in since I think he has sensor on his weapon. Immune to sensors. Okay, so basically the trick to this battle is to attack it. He counterattacks against all attacks. He uses a spell to indicate his what element he is. So there's no point in attacking, really. Well, actually, I guess there is. I think he's immune to Magic Break. So, alright, so right now he's Water Elemental. So we want to use Thunder spells to attack him. So let's use Thundara Fury. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was hoping to get 8. Man, that had to have done a ton of damage. And Elemental Shift. Yeah, it shifts its element whenever you... and then does that whenever you do a magical attack. Let me look real quick. Actually, I really would like to know how much HP this guy has, but oh well. Alright, let's bring good old... Actually, Kimahri, you didn't get to go, did you? Let's do... actually, let's use Waka to find out what your... No, let's use Tidus to find out what your current elemental is. Yeah, see, physical attacks barely do anything. Alright, so you're fire right now, huh? That means we would want to use an ice attack, but Kamari doesn't have an ice attack, so I'll bring Riku out to steel. And then, let's see, has everybody else gotten to go? I think so. So let's bring out, let's see, it's fire elemental, that means it's weak against ice. Well, we don't have an ice Eidolon yet, so let's use Waka to, or actually let's use, it doesn't really matter. Alright, this press attack does an area attack against everybody. Let's use Blizzard to change its element, hopefully, to something other than fire. I don't want to kill this thing, because the thing is, you want to try to overkill this guy. Damn, that did a lot of damage. Alright, what's your element now, bub? Let's get Riku out of here before she gets hurt. We're hoping to see... Damn it! Oh, okay, yeah, this is good. Let's bring Yuna out and do a grand summon of Ifrit. See, what we're hoping for is to overkill this guy, and I think an overdrive may be just a ticket. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this guy off, hopefully, with Hellfire.
Hellfire, dark fire, now Gypsy, it's your turn. Choose me or your pyre, be mine or you will burn. But she will be mine or she
And yes, I specifically freaking switched the overdrive mode back to normal in order to get that. So, yeah. Or in order to do that sequence. In case you don't know or don't remember me mentioning it, it's the song Heaven's Light / Hellfire from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, sung by Minister Frollo, the villain of that piece. And it seems that Spherimorph left behind some kind of Jex sphere. How do we know it's Jex sphere? Well, there's our AP. Wow. Well, I was sort of hoping it was going to get everybody up to 3 AP, but no. Damn, Riku got a lot from that. And this is why we wanted to overkill it. It's to get 2 level 2 key spheres, which will come in handy. And we also got an Ice Brand, which is probably a sword for Tidus with Ice Strike, but we're not too concerned about that. But we're getting ready for a lengthy cutscene.
Whoa, this is old. Don't know if you can play it back.
Jecht left it here 10 years ago. Play it back.
Mm-hmm.
What are you taking?
Well, you said it was gonna be a long trip. We'll be seeing a lot of neat things, right? So I thought I'd record it all in this. To show to my wife and kid, you know.
This is no pleasure cruise.
Hey, Braska. Ain't this supposed to be a grand occasion? We're the cheering fans, the crying women.
This is it. Too many goodbyes. People think twice about leaving.
If you say so. Well, it better be a lot more colorful when we come back. A parade for Braska, vanquisher of sin.
We should go. Day will break soon. Oren, could you stand closer to him? Good. That should do it.
What's the matter? Afraid I might bite?
Jecht.
Braska, you should take one too. It'll make a great gift for little Yuna.
I suppose.
Lord Braska, we shouldn't be wasting our time like this.
What's the hurry, man?
Let me tell you what the hurry is.
Orin!
What's the point? He wasn't on some pleasure cruise.
I think there's more.
Hey, if you're sitting there watching this, it means you're stuck in Spira like me. You might not know when you'll get back home, but you better not be crying. Although I guess I'd understand. But you know what? There's a time when you have to stop crying and move on. You'll be fine. Remember, you're my son. And, well, never mind, I'm no good at these things. Anyways, I believe in you. Be good. Goodbye.
He does care.
He sounded almost serious, but it was too late.
He was serious. Jecht had already accepted his fate.
His fate?
Jecht, he was always talking about going home to Zanarkand. That's why he took all those pictures, to show them to you when he returned. But as he journeyed with us and came to understand Spira and Braska's resolve, it happened gradually, but Jecht changed. He decided he would join Braska in his fight against sin.
So then, he gave up going home?
That was his decision.
I guess I understood. My old man, he knew there was no way back home, back to Zanarkand. He wanted to go home, but he knew he couldn't. He couldn't go on until he accepted it. Besides, even if he had found a way back, I don't think he would have left his friends behind before their journey was complete.
All right, let's go, guys.
Maybe I had to start accepting my own fate.
I know that that camera panned to Yuna for a reason. Anyway, Jecht's spheres. Spheres that document Jecht's journey are hidden all over Spira. Defeating the Spherimorph has unlocked the seals that once bound the spheres. Find them. Okay, yeah, so they are all, like the message book says, they're all over Spira. And they unlock Orange Overdrive, so that's why they're important. And they're neat little cutscenes that let you take a look back on what Braska's pilgrimage was like. So, I'll talk about those more in just a minute, but for now we have another cutscene or two. And we unlock Orange Overdrive Shooting Star from the first one. Come on, Orin. I know you got more for me.
Yeah?
Jecht loved you.
Oh, come on, please.
He just didn't know how to express it, he said.
Enough about my old man, okay?
I just thought you should know.
Okay.
Thanks.
Does that make it all better, Titus? So, I read that you can get 2 affection points from Orin if you can catch up to him before he leaves the screen, but I can't figure out a way to do that, so I don't know. There goes Awaka, but he's heading on to the next area, which we are not continuing to at this point. So, actually, what we're going to do in the next episode is just go backwards, all the way back to Besaid, through Spira. There's a couple reasons for doing this now. The main reason is that we can get the next 2 of Orin's 4 overdrives, or actually the next Orin's overdrive, early. And then the final, we'll get 9 of the Jecht spheres. I think there'll only be 1 that we get into an area that we haven't been to yet. The second reason is when Braska embarked from Bevelle, he assumedly went backwards to Besaid and then turned back around and came all the way back around. So by doing that, we'll sort of mimic Braska's journey. So that's kind of neat. The third reason is, and this reason is there's a special reason that we pretty much have to do it now, is because in the international and HD versions of this game, there are some new super bosses, and I know that they block off access to at least one of the Jek spheres. So if we waited until any further than really past this point of the game, we wouldn't be able to go back and get it without defeating them. So I guess I will just meet you where the first sphere is in at the beginning of the next episode, and so you know, that will be at the actually, you know what? I'm going to show you guys the there's 2 new butterfly catcher prizes, so I'll just meet you back at the last butterfly. But that will be for next time, Guardians. Until then, click the subscribe button if you liked what you saw, and follow me on Twitter at TheScottSpot. Thanks again, and we will do this again next time. Thanks, Guardians.